Forever. Dog.
Ooh, ow, turn that down. No, walk in here, I want to stand in it. It's hot, ouch. Ooh.
Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of hot GOSS. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, issues in politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some hot GOSS.
Oh, wow, so hot.
Totes.
I'm going to have to pop that. It's going to blister. It's going to blister.
This one. I can't remember if Nick was like, I don't know if it was his friend or if it was someone involved with Nick directly, but they were getting, or maybe it was a porn, but they were getting like fucked in the ass, and the top was like,
Nick.
The top was like, yeah, you like that, and the bottom was like, totes.
Oh, no, not totes.
I can't remember if it was like Nick's friend or if it was in a porno, but it's funny.
Oh my god, that's like saying super.
Toads.
You like that? Super. I fucked my super once.
So do you know who won season 11?
11 was after Aquaria. Sasha, I think. Wait, hold on. Wait, who? 11. What was the promo look like? What was the promo? Tell me the promo.
What was a fucking promo?
I don't know. That's how I remember the cast list.
It was bright colors. It was color blocking.
Brooklyn asked me if she could borrow orange boots, and I didn't have any. Or no, she asked me about something purple. Who won? Wait, I know this. Evie Oddly. Ding. Yes.
That took way too long, but it sort of proves the point that like it's hard to keep track of all the seasons.
I mean,
right?
Usually you can keep track because if you go to DragCon, at least 44 out of 150 us will show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad numbers.
Yeah. Well, third, less than.
So
that's why they got to start paying the dolls.
The reason I bring this up is because RuPaul on the award-winning podcast, What's the Tea, with Michelle Visage and RuPaul,
I love
seems to have forgotten who won season 11 and
already
and asks if Brooklyn Heights won Drag Race.
Wow.
Have you heard the clip?
No. She didn't remember. It just happened in like June.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you didn't remember either.
Yeah, but
so there's a lot of seasons. Let me see if I can find it.
There are many seasons. I know that she's forgotten names in the past, but like to forget Evie. I mean, Evie was pretty memorable with all those mirrors by her heads and shit. Like
yeah.
I mean,
she is our current rating.
There are so many things going through a podcaster's mind, and their award-winning podcast, much like our award-winning podcast, is held together with Spirit Gum and Dreams.
Mastix?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Mastix?
The good stuff. The good stuff Bianca uses.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Not that Mayron shit.
Right. No,
yeah,
not
at all.
I can't find the fucking clip. Jeffrey Moran. Okay.
Party bottom. Passed around. Here we go. Found it.
Is there a clip? Okay.
So what, Canadian, obviously.
I am Canadian.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what does Brooklyn Heights do? Did she win?
She won.
She did win.
No, she didn't. She did not win. Evie Oddly won.
Evie Oddly won,
so
yes.
What does she do?
What does she...
I love though, a lieutenant, a wing person should be the instant cosign. The instant.
Right, yes.
If you ask,
yes, she did. Yes,
if you
most
said,
definitely.
"Do I look beautiful?" Yes,
you do. I mean,
well, let me help that. But yes.
Yes. No, totally.
Michelle is the best wingman ever for RuPaul, and RuPaul should never go anywhere without Michelle. I think.
Well,
Because she helps her. Obviously, she pulls out the knowledge and says, actually, no, she didn't, but you're still right.
yes.
God bless.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know. Listen.
There's a lot of us. And she's in her 60s, right? Rue?
That sounds right.
Yeah. She's older than Bunny. And Bunny's in her late 30s.
Hey, girl. Hey, Rue. Hey, Roger.
Roger. Has everybody seen Wig too? I hope you have. It's amazing.
I'm fat too, bitch.
Wow, that was if you are in need of Bunny content, you can look at the Queens of Comedy video I think I put out, where Bunny basically verbally assaults Lady Red Couture for eating her food.
Wow.
And then leaves the room and then comes back in to yell at her, say, "I'm fat too." And then she turns around and snorts at her.
Did you have it on video?
Oh yeah, Kane was filming.
Holy damn. Okay, word.
I've never heard a person sound more like a feral warthog than Lady
She's
Bunny when she
not.
snorted.
You don't come between anyone and their food.
No.
Like I get really hangry.
A doll in
and
her dishes.
You can really.
Can fuck with.
RuPaul is 58. He was born in 1960.
What a joyous year.
So I don't look. It was just a
People forget.
temporary.
He's human.
Temporary lapse. Okay.
I think. I mean, despite that earpiece we found, those robotics in his ear canal last week on Race Chaser Pod.
Right. In other news, Drag Race UK announced an air date, which is happening in October.
So fun. And aren't we over there touring
Spooky.
Race Chaser Live
Ooh.
in November?
Yeah. That's kind of great. So we'll have to bone up on all the catchphrases, all the top girls.
Hopefully they'll put them on T-shirts so we know them. Because that's how that works.
Bitch, you got a shady phone. Do you know that one? That's
No.
one of Peppermint's old catchphrases, like from before Drag Race. She had a song called Shady Phone. Shady phone, bitch, you got a shady phone.
Is it a prepaid? Or is it like...
She's like reading someone because she's like, oh, well, you're saying you're not being shady to me, then your phone must be shady because you don't
okay.
text me back and you ignore me. And, yeah. Also, Michelle has been officially announced on Strictly Come Dancing on the BBC.
It's always nice to see your friends on a reality show.
I'm excited. This is right off the heels of Courtney Act's amazing performance on
Dancing with the Stars Australia,
Yes.
where she placed second, correct?
Did she lose to a staunch Republican?
She lost
A
to...
staunch conservative woman.
She lost to... no, she won. That was the other one where
I
she
know,
won.
that's-
The one where she lost to a guy... Yeah, he had just experienced a loss in his family. His sister had died, I guess,
wow.
the week before. And so I'm glad that he won because he could have... I'm sure he could have used that little boost in morale.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Do you think that I think she should have costume changes. I think she should have hair systems. And she probably will. Do you think Hector's doing Michelle's hair?
I'm not sure because he's not doing the hair any longer on Drag Race after winning that Emmy. But then again, neither is Delta.
I
So-
believe it's pronounced Drelta. I believe it's pronounced Dretla. So
I don't know.
Please, could you just come correct?
I hope that she takes everything that she's seen on Drag Race and does her own version of it and stunts. Because
She can move. She used to do dancing in Seduction, like a lot of dance. Didn't
Yeah.
she do the worm once?
she's done it all.
There's a video clip of her doing the fucking worm.
It's funny because when I read her book, I like started to like go down Michelle Visage YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
She's been every hair color under the sun.
Blonde in Seduction, red for the RuPaul
VH1.
show, black for Drag
Back to black,
Race.
yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm excited for it. Though,
We're
one way or
wishing her
another.
all the best, and I can't wait to see all the clips and every clip.
You know what? I'm ready for a break, though.
Kane is stepping in for Big Dipper today, and he has gone so far as to write the word break on his hand and is doing like a hand puppet.
You want me to break your finger?
We'll be right back. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get Weight Loss by Hims.
Hims offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now includes the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen, plus lifestyle tips to support you along the way.
Wegovy at Hims helps you regulate your appetite and eat less. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there's no needles involved for he who already had Hims.
And with Hims, everything happens online. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary.
And they offer access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more.
You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/drag to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/drag.
hims.com/drag.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Welcome back, and this is a segment that we call... Hold on. We got to get this right. Hold on. Hold on. Don't even start. Hold on.
I know the key. I have perfect pitch.
Okay. Don't even start because we're getting it right this time, okay? We're talking about all the politics. Wanna have a conversation. Where's the verse? Where's the verse? Where's the chorus? Okay. Oh wait, she's gonna go for a long verse.
Let's get political.
Yeah. There it is. Okay, here it comes.
Politically, let's get political. I wanna get political. Let's get into politics. I wanna see your policy. Wanna see your policy.
Thank you, Olivia. Olivia Life.
Olivia. Oh, God bless.
This is our section, of course, called Let's Get Political. Now, August 12th marked 1 year since the incidents in Charlottesville, the white nationalist rallies and racist attacks against protesters. How do you feel America has changed since then?
It's gotten worse, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the white nationalists and racists are being bolstered by the man currently in office. And there's been tons more mass shootings. Guns are still readily available, yet they've pulled Walmart still has their gun displays, but they pulled all the video games that weren't rated like G for family. So it's like I don't understand. It's like I have no good analogy for it.
The NRA is a very, very small faction that is very, very powerful and is obviously has a chokehold on a lot of the politicians who are currently in office.
Somebody needs to break the wheel. We need to reinvent our whole country. Electoral college needs to go. All these companies that basically help make legislature, like the NRA and the oil companies and the big money that basically are, what are those people called? I watch Veep, but I still don't remember it. The people that...
Lobbyists,
those people. Those people are the problem with America right now. No, the bigger problem is the politicians who allow themselves to be put in the pocket of somebody.
Yes.
But I have hope with like AOC and like...
The Squad.
Yeah.
They are going in there boldly with principles, and they're staying accountable to the people who voted them into there.
Good.
And so I think I would like to see a trend of more of this, and I think we're going to. I think what we're going through right now is a last-ditch sort of clawing and scratching for power by people who have been in power and who aren't going to be very much longer.
I hope not.
I really hope not, because yes, white supremacists are completely being emboldened because there's a white supremacist in the White House.
Yep. Terrible.
Okay.
And then this white supremacist in the White House, he had this friend that he used to party with and go on jets named Jeffrey Epstein, who was arrested for a bunch of stuff. I don't even know what he was arrested for.
Sex trafficking of young underage girls.
Well, that doesn't sound good. But apparently he parties with everybody: Trump, Bill Clinton, Alan Dershowitz, Prince Andrew. Like,
this is some House of Cards shit because he was found dead in his cell by an apparent suicide. However, the day before he died, a bunch of papers were released with evidence about the case, about the trafficking of the young women. And Epstein was about to be like, I'm playing ball. I'm going to testify. My life is ruined anyway, so I'm just going to like spill it all.
oh, and wait, the camera was broken too. There was a camera malfunction. That was
This is some House of Cards shit. This is Francis fucking
Conroy? Farmer?
no, Francis
Fisher.
Underwood.
Oh.
This is some Francis Underwood bullshit.
Oh, no, her.
I don't know. I hope that the things come to light.
What is dark must come into the light at some point or something. I think that's how the sunrise works.
Teavana.
Um,
Also, Willam has a shout out. What is this?
So
Hashtag drag out the vote 2020.
I was in Austin this weekend and I met this lady and she asked me to make a video for her. She asked us to, and I said, well, we'll try to get to that, but we'll definitely shout you out. It's called Drag Out the Vote, and they're working to get registration volunteers to all the big drag race tours, as well as having queens to get the word out every week, reminding people to get registered and vote, because 93 million people in America didn't vote that could have voted last year. That's a lot. In Australia, I know I've said this, if you don't vote, you get in trouble somehow. Like, they stick a bunch of koalas on you and they're like, go fucking vote. I don't know what they do.
Throw a sack of bilbies at you.
They do.
They throw a wallaby pouch full of bilbies at you.
They send Courtney Act to your house and she does whistle tones at 7:30 in the morning until you go vote. Yeah.
This is who we... This is the election. The election. So this is actually, I love to hear this because it's a great marriage. We have a lot of young people coming to our shows. They're around voting age or just about to be voting age.
Get them signed up.
It's getting the word out. And honestly, listen, I know voting is not the sexiest or most exciting thing. You wait in a line, you have to go to a booth, whatever. You have to like read a bunch of words. However, it's so fucking easy to get registered. All you have to do is type in the computer, can I register to vote? And you can register to vote. It takes only a few minutes. It's extremely easy. So if you're out there, you should vote.
And then you get the sticker and you have something cute to post on Instagram. So
that's it. It's
can,
really for the sticker.
Yeah.
I wait in line mostly
Honestly,
for the sticker.
You should see the picture I took with the stickers.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I put it on the edge of my dick and sent it to this guy. I was like, I voted. Would you like to? I met this lady at the Trevor Project.
You want to see your dangling Chad.
Girl, you know. The website that you can hit is www.dragoutthevote2020.org or at dragoutthevote on all social platforms. I like getting political. It makes me feel empowered. And when I vote, I'm like, you know what? I just tried my best to help, even though the Electoral College is going to fuck some people in other states. I know California will, help with the blue effort.
Yes. It's extremely important to get out there and vote and have your voice heard.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we thank you.
Speaking of having your voice heard, Billboard Music and Hollywood Reporter had this great summit last week.
Yeah.
And it was great seeing artists worthy of representation now signed to Warner's. Congratulations for the distribution deal.
Thank you.
And it was... The backdrop was beautiful. They lit the girls lovely.
We looked good.
Everybody looked really great. And I told
I like the pictures.
The lady that introduced everybody with the red hair, I went up to her after because I wasn't lucky enough to be on the panel for I think it was called from Drag Race to the top of the charts. I tried to get on the panel, but the Hollywood Reporter and Billboard people told me that if I were on the panel, the other talent wouldn't be there because the person that was in charge of the other talent threatened to pull all the talent, meaning the 5 girls that were on the panel, if I was on the panel. And I was like, well, who's running this, the Hollywood Reporter or Billboard? And obviously PEG had a way to enforce what they wanted to make it happen, and I'm no longer with PEG. But in my mind, I wasn't just standing up for me, I was standing up for the other girls that have made records that weren't with PEG too, like Vicky Vox and Detox. Like, we were the first girls to go to the top of the charts. I was the first girl with the number one. Our Boys the Bottom video is the number one most viewed Drag Race video. The second most Drag Race viewed video is Chow Down. Like, we killed it. And to be excluded from that, it hurt because I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm paying $3,500 a month for a publicist, and this is publicity, which I'm excluded from. So as soon as that happened and they told me I couldn't be on, they said, oh, well, we'll give you the first question in the panel. Or the second question. I said, great. And the moderator, Steven, agreed to that. I shook his hand and everything before. And then the question and answer period came up, raised my hand for the second question, and the guy 2 seats away and 1 seat up was the one he called on. And then after that, they said, unfortunately, we're short on time. That's all we can do. And I looked at my publicist, and all that I saw in my head was dollar signs falling to the floor, wasted money. So as soon as I got up, the little redhead lady that introduced people was right there, and I moved my publicist to the side physically so I could get to her and said, thank you so much for this platform. This was an awesome event. It's long overdue. And she said, oh, well, thank you for being here. You look so great. And I was like, little side note, I was the first girl to actually have a number one. And she's like, oh, we'd love to get your story told. And I was like, oh, well, I tried, but I wasn't allowed up there. I mean, it's not like I'm one of the girls that sued PEG, but like, he still doesn't want me up there for some reason. And I don't know why. I wasn't trying to be lambastical or nothing like that. And I even planned my question. It was going to be very cute. I was going to say, thank you, Billboard, for this opportunity. But real quick, I just wanted to see if all you girls knew how many people died at Stonewall, because that was something that happened at a Stonewall roundtable with the Derek Barry thing with me. And like, these are things that like, we went to Billboard and we've given our time and we've worked with them in the past. So I thought it was kind of a slap in the face for me to like be promised something and then, no, I'm not going to call on you. It's like, that's bullshit. And I saw the guy after, Steven, and I said, either you're shady or stupid. And I don't know which is worse in this point, because either someone told you not to call on me or you chose not to. So whichever it is, I don't care. And I was reading him in front of people. I didn't even care. I'm sorry, Steven. You seem like a real nice guy, but you were not a fit moderator for that panel. Yeah, so that's, I think, the end of the political segment for me. I wanted to get political with that because it's obviously politics. My old manager hates me. He didn't want me on the panel, which is fine. A lot of people hate me, but like, the facts are facts. The panel name was something that I actually did first. So like, fuck you guys. I don't know who I'm saying fuck you to, but I'm still mad about it and I'm trying to process it. So I'm talking about it with you on Hot Goss. Isn't that fun? I know what you want, though.
I want to see the receipts.
And I have the receipts on my Instagram where I read them.
It's just like a CVS receipt, like really long.
It was. I saw it and I was like, did I write all that? Maleficent at the baptism, swoop it in, asking the hard questions. I didn't want to take away from what an honor it was, though, for all you girls to be up there, because it is. It's cool being accepted and to be recognized as mainstream artists in this faction, because it's long overdue, because we've been killing it. I mean, you and I were like the earlier seasons. Manila was season 3. Like, we've been doing music for a long time.
Yeah.
And to finally get that, like, you know what? We're going to put you in our magazine now. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And the backdrop was beautiful, and it matched my outfit. I was breaking out the Westwood.
Well, let's take a break, and then we'll break out our Westwood. By the way, your Westwood looks amazing. Is this Westwood?
Yeah, it's the Atelier, though.
Atelier. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back.
Bat wings everywhere. You know what time it is.
We are ready to go spelunking in the DMs. That's right. We have, a message from Crystal.
Oh, from Crystal City, Crystal Palace. Okay. She says, hello, Alaskan Willam. Big fan of the pod, and Hot Goss has been an excellent addition.
Oh, thanks.
With the announcement of the new Drag Race UK and its judges, something occurred to me. There are no drag queen judges on the regular panel, or guest judges. The more I thought about it, I realized I hadn't seen any professional drag queens as judges on Drag Race. Am I remembering correctly? It's not that they can't get any drag queens to come back and judge, because they often have past contestants come into the workroom with Rue for the walkthrough or to help with challenges. Bianca Jinx, Alyssa, to name a few. It seems to me like the most qualified judges would be those that have walked in the pumps before. Instead of guest judges, seem to be mostly celebrities with no drag experience, with the exception of Todrick. Bless him. Please weigh in. Love you both, Crystal. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think this is definitely by design. There have been a lot of times when drag queens have come in as consultants. I believe Bianca did it, Trixie did it. I came in a couple of times. As far as guest judging, I don't know. I think it's by design. I don't think RuPaul wants to cross that line just yet. However, I also think having the judges panel be non-drag people is cross-pollination, because we're pulling in, say we get someone who's like an actor or something, then we're pulling in the
Caprica
audience.
fan base.
Right, we're pulling in Caprica.
We need those Cylon supporters.
Fan base. But you never know. Like, maybe we are, and then those people are converted. They love the show, and then they're brought in. So I think it's like cross pollination, and I also think, I don't know, once you cross that line, then it's like, I mean, I think drag queens are the most knowledgeable about drag, but I think it's a line that they're not crossing yet.
A former producer on the show, Matthew, told me that another queen will never sit on the judging dais ever. That's
Why
what he
is
said.
that?
That's what he said.
Did he say why?
That's what he said.
Okay.
But even Bunny, like, I can't think. I'm glad that some of the judges that definitely were underqualified, like, oh, you lost a reality show and now you're judging us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that, and I'm not talking about Michelle. I'm talking about like Santino. Like, I didn't really feel okay him judging us. I felt okay Billy B judging us because he's done makeup for so many years and he's painted so many queens, and he goes back with Rue and Michelle to the 90s. Like, he knows drag.
Yeah.
Well,
Santino was a visionary designer. You don't have to win the show to be, a successful person.
Sure. I didn't feel like his judging critiques were always valid or from
with his no drag knowledge heavily.
Telling Latrice that she looked like a couch from Rent-A-Center, that made me lowered my opinion of him to the point where I was like, fuck you, dude. I do think that more drag judges would be excellent.
I think so too.
Thank you. But I'm never going to be on the show again, so I don't give a fuck.
We have another question from Katey and Taylor back. Okay,
they were at my brunch.
They
in
were?
Austin. They
really?
They profusely
that is
apologized.
Crazy. Okay. So can I read this?
Yes.
Hi, Alaska and Willam. We just wanted to apologize for the email we sent in last week, which we realized was very out of pocket. It was a decision that reflected poorly on the respect we have for Gaga and her team, as well as for all of you. We worship Mother Monster, would never mean to speak poorly of her. Again, we're really sorry. As Alaska requested, here's a photo of our makeup. Might not be our best, but Willam looks great. Katey and Taylor.
Ooh, and look at all that.
Oh, so tell me the story. You rail into Katey and Taylor. What are the chances right after we read their letter on the air, you run into them?
They came up to me and they're like, we're so sorry. Are you mad at us? And I was like, for what? And they're like, we wrote in. And as soon as they said we wrote in, I was like, oh, y'all those. And
Katey and Taylor. They do look beautiful.
Such nice girls. We had a great time for Trevor Project at this brunch. And it was sold out too, which was like, I had such a good time. There was this guy with a huge dick, and I wrote Trevor on it, and I made that a project. So like it was a fun-filled brunch for everyone, and these girls were lovely. Thank you for everyone coming out to support the Trevor Project for this brunch and in the New York brunch. And don't fuck with us regarding Gaga.
I think we all learned a very important lesson that some people are triggered by eating on the pod. We are definitely triggered by any negativity directed toward Mother Lady Gaga.
Even questioning, like, is her wing? No, it's not.
She's brought a lot of blessings into our lives, and so we feel very protective. And so we
do. She's our friend.
Katey and Taylor, you look great, and
high ponies and everything.
I just can't. But what are the chances? It's so crazy. Do you want to read the next one?
I would like to, but first I want to talk about a blessing that you're bringing to people. Justice for Art Pop.
So many blessings
is coming back. The week of DragCon, September 6th, I think, in New York at $3 Bill, which is a queer-owned business that you've been doing shows at, and I love that you're putting your money where your mouth is, because doing that kind of makes you build the world that you want to live in, because money makes the world go around.
Yes, and we're really excited to give Art Pop its moment in the sun again because it changed a lot of people's lives.
A-R-T-P-O-P.
I'm trying to learn that hand motion. It's really hard, but I'm going to get it by the time the show happens. Boobie. I think I got it. Okay.
And this is from Matt. He says, quick question for Willam. I love the podcast so much. Huge fan. I just hate the word fag. Why do you use it so much? It's not a snowflake. I'm not a snowflake who gets offended at everything or that type of person. Just curious why it's not offensive to you. I'll tell you what. Ginger Minge just had fags burn in hell written on her apartment wall that she's moving out of because she just bought her first house. Congratulations. I had faggot written on my locker with a blue locker. It was written with silver pen.
You were just advertising.
They spelled it F-O-G-I-T. F-A-G-I-T, I mean. So not only did they spell it wrong, I then got in trouble because it wasn't removed for 2 days. So I brought spray paint to school and painted my locker silver. And then I was the one that got in trouble. I was like, well, y'all weren't taking faggot off my thing. I'm not offended by the word. It's just a word. Lockwood 51 has an amazing hat that says fag on it, and I wear it to the airports all the time just because I like people to know I'm a fag. Don't fuck with me. I am proud of what I am. There's nothing wrong with being a fag. And I don't find it that offensive or triggering. If you do, and you were around me and you asked me not to use it, I would probably be respectful. But since this is my podcast, which I so lovingly share with Alaska, I'll continue to use it probably. Wait, I was trying to sound gracious and it sounded the opposite.
The Wendy Williams response. Thank you for coming on my show.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Matt, but I don't mean to offend. I just use it flippantly, maybe because it's my way of taking ownership over a word that used to hurt me at one point.
Yes.
I mean, I like it when guys say it to me while they're fucking me, but
okay.
That's fine, right?
All right. Well, our next letter is from Andre, who says, Hi, Alaska and Willam. Loved meeting you at your boat at DragCon 2019.
We were in dry dock then.
My name is Andre, and I understand you aren't life therapists, but maybe you can give me some tips and advice on what to do because you two followed your dreams. I'm 20 and going to community college, but in a crossroad of choosing between doing what I like doing, culinary, special effects makeup,
ASL
American
interpreter.
Sign Language interpreter, or doing what my parents want me to do to be financially stable in life. It's hard for me to tell them how I feel about mine and their decisions. Any advice on what I should do? Take a leap and do me. It give the benefit of doubt that parents know best and only because they care. Thank you, goddesses of drag.
You followed your dreams, but you went to college first. Blah.
That being said, I followed my dreams in college because there was a moment I started out studying communications because I thought, I didn't know what I wanted to study. And there was a conversation I had with my mother, actually, and she was like, I know that you really want to study theater. That's what you really are passionate about. So you have to make a choice. Are you going to just like do the thing you think you should do or do the thing that you're really passionate about? And she encouraged me to follow theater, and I did. And I'm still using that degree to this day.
That's awesome.
So I think, I know your parents want stability and they want you to be safe, and that's a parental instinct. However, your destiny is your own. And if you want to study things that you really care about, you're going to do better in the classes. And that's going to, it's going to sow the seeds of more positivity and more opportunity in your life. I believe that.
I think finding a way to, I didn't follow my dreams. I was just throwing everything up against the wall and hoping something stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I would do it now. I'd be too scared and stupid of like all the possibilities. I did it then because I was young and dumb. So do it while you're young and while you have the chance to make mistakes and your parents are still alive for you to fall back on. But also I like the fact that he says culinary, what he likes doing, because the world always needs people to cook. Always.
It will always be something
It will be
that people need.
useful tool in your what's it called? Little toolbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get that tattooed on my lower back.
Toolbox.
With an arrow.
Just trying to find the right sound effect.
Isn't that font too small? I have an issue with that font.
Boss Jock Jr.
Talk to us. Yeah, I would say like try everything. Try everything that you can, and then whatever doesn't work, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like, you can cook, do ASL, do all those. Well, you can't cook while you're doing ASL. That's pretty hard.
Right. And special effects makeup. That's fun.
Yeah.
Do it. Study it. Hello from Matthew. Hello, hi, how are you? Good evening. Huge fan of the pod and all that you ladies do. Alaska, revealing my obsession with a blonde alien drag queen from the planet Glamtron was my first step in coming out. You could say that my closet door creaked open with a hi. You are and forever will be my favorite queen. My question: I have a huge interest in death, the funeral industry, and the death positive movement.
Yeah.
Death should be talked about and discussed openly if we are ever going to work through our personal and cultural fears of dying and decay. Do either of you know what you want to do with your body after you die? Traditional burial, green burial, cremation, donating your body to science. If you have a funeral service, would either of you be in drag? Just curious. Love, Matthew. Oh, and here's a picture of this dick.
A hateful monument to Penistry. And he
Penistry in motion.
he manscaped from the balls back, but kept a little landing patch in the front, and I thank you.
Yeah.
Because those hairs back there, they trap scents.
Right.
I like to mow that lawn. What do you have any plans for your funeral?
Well, what's better for the earth? I mean, is cremation bad for greenhouse gases? Because I
didn't even think of that. I was just thinking about not taking up land space when I get cremated.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of rotting in a box. That's weird to me.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either. I'm claustrophobic.
But I do love the idea. It's kind of grotesque, but I love the idea of like laying and like being all like done up and look gorgeous and laying there for people to come visit me for like a week.
Oh, meet and greet.
And yes, my last meet and greet.
Yes.
And I want all the finest people. So I need some of the best makeup artists to do my makeup, best hair person to do my hair, best clothes person. Dallas, please make my clothes.
Chanel Perillo running the meet and greet wake.
Please.
PEG taking 20%.
And are they able to embalm you and keep you there for like an extended period of time?
I'm not sure. They did it with Ava Perón. She was there for like a long time laying out. I think it depends on the.
I want that. And then like
deserve
burn
it.
it. Then
Yeah.
like or green decompose. Do you have a plan?
My plan was inspired by Latrice Royale's wedding.
You're going to play Through the Fire.
I'm going to be cremated to Through the Fire because I want people at my funeral to laugh. And then my wigs will be given out to all the drag queens in attendance. So I can pay that forward. Oh, now she's trying to outlive me. She just pulled out a gun. She said, give me that blonde unit.
I'll be the first RSVP. I want prime seating. I want front row. I'm going to wear a red dress.
You can wear my good fancy dress.
Here's your one chance.
Fancy, don't burn my hair. We are...
That is
out of
all the time we have, y'all.
Wow.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been a really revelatory episode.
I mean, we talked about all the hot goss and like all the things in our lives.
So much steaming, piping, scaldracia,
I just don't want to step in it on the way out.
Please don't. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of
Hot Goss. Follow us on IG at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, and at Race Chaser Pod.
And we will be back next week with more piping, steaming, scalding, boiling hot goss.
Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our theme music is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises, Incorporated Limited.
This goss is hot.
Some days you just want to amplify your everyday look. Like when you want the look of false lashes without the extra effort. Reach for Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Volumizer Mascara. Or when you want all eyes on your smile, keep Empower Gloss Ultra Glossy Lip Serum in your bag. It's a burst of 24-hour hydration that smooths like a serum, shines like a gloss, and can be worn sheer or layered. You'll always look and feel your best with Thrive Cosmetics. Plus, every product is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and made with clean, skin-loving ingredients that work work with your skin, not against it. Amplify your everyday. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/shine26 for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/shine26.